All right. We took down the Stygian Blaze last run, I believe. But now it is time for us to do what I think is the pinnacle of challenge in Darkest Dungeon 2, which is the Cycle Challenge. Yes, indeed, Larius. So we are going to be dismissing heroes, and then I'm going to look at the perks that are available and things like that, and we're going to make some decisions. But the goal is simple. All 5 acts with 4 heroes, no deaths. So let's jump on into it. This is on a new save file, so you may see people return from death suspiciously. But yeah, we'll have some candles. I don't think we'll have anything to spend them on because we will be going with memoryless heroes. But yeah, it's interesting. There's some strategy here that I have not fully figured out. Now, there's no point in putting in memories. Simply because we will be... Who did we beat the final boss with that we had not previously? Looks like just Moth. But I'm trying to decide. I still haven't picked our party, but for now, just I think I saw... Gosh, 20% at the combat start is pretty rough. I think probably First Kiss is the best one. Oh, Act 3 boss ruined you, Black Curse?
As fleeting as a dying star.
Yeah, that's rough. The Act 3 boss is definitely going to be a bit of RNG. Not entirely sure how I'm going to play around it, but we're gonna go for it. We've certainly had our fair share of wins against Obsession without deaths, but they've generally been with some pretty strong heroes. So we will see. There is also, I guess there are 2 challenges beyond this challenge to talk about. There is the fresh save file cycle, and there is the Infernal Torch cycle. So we're going to be foregoing the Infernal Torch for this run, but we will, and we'll be foregoing having everybody's stuff locked. But I think it's time. This is on a separate save file, just as I said. Oh, that is brutal. All right, so boom, 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 boom. These heroes will be back. These heroes will be back. Okay. It feels really bad doing that. So we have a Daredevil Vestal, a Vigilant Flagellant, a Tangle Tactician Occultist, Gaunt Hater, Thanatophobia, Pillager Slayer, Hard Noggin, Thick-Blooded Coward. Coward is very bad. Can we random? It looks like we can't random, so... Hey, treasure! A Martyr, Sunny Disposition, Pyromaniac, and a Precise Striker, Boisterous. This is... Not the team we necessarily wanted. Coward is a little bit tricky. We may need to start a little bit differently, but I'm trying to think. So like my go-to power combo.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Is something that looks kind of like this. Yeah, we may have to do Man-at-Arms Spot 2. Now, this team performs exceptionally well. Yeah, so we could do... This team doesn't do well against Resentment.
Beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness and shame.
Yeah, Black Curse. This is tempting. What paths would we be taking here? We certainly like Ravager. I don't think Carcass plays for us. There's a temptation, I think, for this one. For this one, I think we go Vanguard. I do think Sharpshot is correct. And I think we go Alchemist for this first one. Yeah, I think this may be our first attempt at the cycle. So let's take a look at some weapon kits. The skull is foreboding. We like that. I kind of like the square mace. It's pretty cool. We'll go with brass knuckles there. Yeah, I mean this team is very strong. The only thing that I am thinking about, yeah, no, I think this team is pretty solid. Let's get a dark theme going here. Dark blues. I think this team will look pretty handsome together. But yeah, all right. Let's see. So I don't think we're going to be using Howling End too much, because I don't think we want to move Barristan into the front slot. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. We'll do Breakthrough for fixing order. Now, stress healing, we're gonna need crits to make that to make stress healing work. We do have Barristan for a bit of stress healing. Tracking Shot, if upgraded, is pretty strong against Librarian, I will say. But we'll go with something like this. Bonnie Senior. All right, let's get into this. This is the beginning of the cycle. Oh, who did I not equip a skill? It's probably you. No. Oh, somehow I unequipped Wicked Hack. All right. Oh, toe-to-toe and then Howling End without moving. That's interesting. But then you're kind of stuck with the winded debuff.
Instead.
Right? Because generally I like to toe-to-toe after. I think for now we don't need it. I think having some order fixing, especially on Boudica, is pretty important. You toe-to-toe again? I think 3 Wicked Hacks is better than toe-to-toe Howling End toe-to-toe. Controversial opinion perhaps, but
Malaise, measured and steady.
let's see, 3, 5. Gosh, I missed the extra. I missed the extra dot damage from memories. We're gonna have to hope we get lucky with some memories. I feel like it's so different when that plague grenade is hitting for 4. I suspect we're gonna find ourselves having a much harder time with the bosses. Controversial opinion would be saying that Carcass is viable. That's a true statement. We don't disagree with that. We don't disagree with that.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Yeah, I'm really... So especially on this first act to take down the Librarian, Howling End probably matches health pools of enemies better. It does, but But yeah, this team has very good flexibility of damage dealing for sure, which is going to make it very good for resentment. Whoa, right off the bat.
Unblinking gaze.
Plague Doctor, chances of healing 100%, remove disease, remove quirks 25%. That's pretty good. 75-25 on playing cards is a little rough.
Practice. Improve.
Melee Trinket's not going to do us much good. So I'll probably go to the Tangle first. We have an okay team for taking out the General. I know we don't have to, but
No longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
2 Songbooks of Touching Dirges seems pretty valuable. We're a little stuck on items for helping with the General. Yeah, the Corpse Eater is exceptional. So let's see. So we could pick up the 2 Thunderclap Grenades, the 2 Songbooks of Touching Dirges. We also do have a scouting item. This scouting item needs to be removed from the game when they remove hero shrines. Yeah, so we'll go Carrion Eater. I'm gonna go Thunderclap Grenades just because we may need them. And then I think I'm gonna risk 2 Songbooks of Touching Dirges. Without, I mean, I'll grab the Pipeweed too. All right, we're going heavy relationship here. Let's hope that we don't pay for this in blood. Oh, we got Melodophobic. Damn. I shouldn't have spent that second one for obvious reasons. Now you and Boudica. And then we'll just do this one. Okay, that was a little expensive.
Fire and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Was there a Greek Fire in there? All right, yeah, we'll grab that as well. All right, I think we're good for the General with that. And then for Mastery... we need Retribution. I think we might be able to get by without Bolster. There's a lot of temptation to take aim. It's not great on the General, though. I think I like Wicked Hack here. It's a big damage range increase. Yeah, and then we do take aim pistol shot with our last 2. Yeah, I think we're in relatively good shape to do that. Now, we're gonna rely on items and then Bellow, which I should put on the bar now. I don't think there's any need to keep other things on. We did skip Bolster. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Will our run be over before it starts? This is the question. I'd hate to start this stream with deaths, but at least we're playing on a different save file, so I'm not sloppily blundering through things.
War. Reward.
Gotta gamble to win.
Resignation.
It is true. Temptation for Ounce, we did not upgrade Indiscriminate Science, which is perhaps a bit of a risk as well.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
I wonder when you select no moves if the negative ones are randomly added. So they said that they changed it so that now the way that they handle negative moves is by likelihood or frequency of you using them. Oh, I do like this axe. It's very good looking.
agony.
It's not the best start.
Regulation.
Wow. Nice shots there. Let's see. There's a temptation there to go for the bellow to try and get things sorted out. Great. The one with no dodge. All right, 50-50 missed.
Steady yourself.
Yes, I will absolutely name the heroes. I will absolutely name the heroes. If you are interested in joining this perhaps doomed expedition, feel free to give a shout out. We'll do it after this creature den. This first fight is really they go hard. We missed one 50-50. Sunk cost fallacy, etc.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I'm gonna kill some corpses to try and offset some of this. Carrion Eater is big. You're lifelong Bonnie. You are a lifelong Bonnie. Let's see this. 5 for 4 turns. That's 20 HP. I think we do indeed take that off. Huge. Just trying to get some stress healing. Hello? I'm going to try to delay another round here. With 3 HP, that's pretty perfect. Oh, except no joy. All right, I think it's time to move on. Hate to lose that, but Life with the Pupper is good. If you weren't here for yesterday's stream, she did a head. I guess technically it was a butt first slide into another dog's excrement yesterday, which was about as painful as you might expect. We ended up having to give her a bath before stream yesterday, which was pretty unfortunate. But come on, I need those corpses for reasons and things. Yeah, so that was quite the shock. That made yesterday a very long day. Okay, we could use a high roll on this one. Ooh, we also have. All right, we got the high roll. If we get that, that's a great result. Game has no chill at the moment.
fight through the fatigue.
Stop eating my corpses. No, she loved it. She was like a, she was living her best life. It was I who was having a hard time with the fact that she reeked of true and proper disgustingness. And she did not like the bath particularly, I should say, but
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
that blind from the torch was pretty generous. Yes, the characters are reset. We are going for the cycle. This is a different save file, though, Treasure. I made a duplicate of the save file and dismissed everyone. So, our other heroes are... This is an alternate universe. So, let's do some naming. Who wants to be what? I'm going to head onward and upward, but... Ooh, we're losing another wheel. That's exciting. That's not where those go. Black Curse wants to be the man-at-arms. Actually, I like... There we go. Yes, any junior is still out there. So yeah, so we have a Hellion, a Highwayman, and a Plague Doctor. Any leftover character? Larius, you got your pick of the litter here.
Noble struggle, and be humbled by it.
Let's see, 12 relics for a bunch of combat, a bunch of in items or food. I think I'll take some in items here. Plague Doctor for Larius. I do what I can, Black Curse. All right. 2 down, 2 to go.
An elementary problem, is it not?
All right. Lair boss time. Not picking up Bolster may have been a dangerous gamble. Okay, anything else for combat items before we get here? Now, for the general, do we switch anything up? I already put Bellow on. Okay, I think we're good. Connor, you got it. Welcome. I don't think can I do it in combat screens?
Within every keep, a general and
Looks
his
like I
loyal
can.
Lumbering guard.
Resisting the taunt. One N, not 2. Got it. All right, let's see. I think we just want to strip the strip that so we can get the dot running, because it can be rather annoying taking out the drummer, and the drummer is a pain in the butt. Might as well get the defends while we can, because these shambling dead are going to be ruining our fun. So the Hellion remains, the cursed Hellion. Not that we've ever had a Hellion die on us. Oh, my pleasure, Connor. It's muscle memory, I reckon. Not malice, but yeah, I had to double check. Okay, that's a good place for focus fire. And now that we already have the taunt, let's hit you with the bellow just to get a little stress healing. The drum, the most powerful weapon in the universe? It's definitely up there. Definitely up there. All right, we'll have you take some hits too. I thought they changed it so that free actions weren't going to be happening with dots, but I guess that one doesn't count.
An invariable result.
Let's see. You need a bit of healing, so let's see if we can. All right, I tried. Does Plague Grenade hit for 2? 2 to 3. We don't need a crit here though. Let's just do that instead.
Savor it.
Is it time to take? It's always time to take heart and relent. That's just the way it be. Black Curse, you're taking some good hits. I appreciate you. Let's see. We're gonna go for single target because I wanna see if we can get some stress healing here. We're risking a hit here, but that's not a huge deal. I have this odd feeling Grape Shot Blast does not get the corpse kill. We don't need the healing here either, though. So let's go for the double hit for the crit. Hope that we get a bit of stress healing here or here. No dice. You could use a bit of healing. The best flagellant spec in this patch. Shen, you know, I really like the Wanderer, honestly. Like I don't love the other specs on, if I'm being honest. Let's see. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's just move on to the next one. But I think there's one that I have not, there's one spec that I still need to do. But like I do think Wanderer is it's just solid. It has all the appropriate tools in the toolkit. Ooh, this is gonna be unfun. Let's hurry this guy along. 6 could happen if we land the dot. Nice. All right. No piercing bolts for us. Yeah, you've been going hard on the Dwarf Fortress, Innie. Well, that's unfortunate. 10? 10? Seems like a lot. 10 bleed for 5 turns. 50 damage, eh? I feel like stress healing from your partner members getting crits has potentially been slightly nerfed. Or maybe I'm hallucinating. Bad hit there.
Agony by accumulation.
Let's see, you don't need that. Let's get some crits. I want to keep trying to get some stress healing in. God, these bleeds are gigantic. Love having Bellow up for this guy. Bellow is Bellow's got some good stuff going on with it. But genuinely, no stress healing out and about. Is feeling a little sad. There's a bit. That's a bit.
Well done.
Nicely done. Now this guy has crazy death's door now. 75% to start. I'm gonna go for that. I should get the shield attack off my bar. This is super underwhelming. I'm gonna do it for the mastery, but it is that is a very disappointing.
Locked in a nightmare slumber, he is tortured by failures both
Yeah.
real and
Yeah, the riposte is very punishing there. Now, I think we do a take aim there.
Bravo.
And I do want to get my control game up. So let's hit you with the retribution. We are cruising for a meltdown on our man-at-arms. Let's see. I'm going to use Greek Fire this turn. I think I'm going to play Grenade and Greek Fire. Or do we risk it? Nice hit. We're getting some good hits. I think given the quality of the hits, I think we go for a bit of a race down here. Have they changed the way that the immune text looks on the taproot? That was interesting.
This is no time to falter.
Good gravy. Unsettling Whispers is so much. Okay, so the general's going relatively early, which means that we can push back everything after the general goes, but we're going to take a meltdown. I don't think there's any way around it. Okay, so now that the general is gone, now we push back all of the growth. Because we're taking a Walking Dead next turn anyways. And because the soil is already stirred here and here, we know where we're taking it. I'm very nervous about our Plague Doctor. I don't have Defender on the bar, which kind of stinks. Ooh, the sneezes. Yeah, Defender not being on the bar kind of hurts here. The crits are coming fast and furious, that's for certain. I couldn't take the damage on the Plague Doctor. I think that was the right move for sure. Hate that. Come on, push back this growth. 50-50. Oh man. Danger zone 23. This is greed, but all right. Achievement unlocked.
Impressive haul. Put it to good use.
What was that one? Kill 100 cadavers. All right, that was clean. Now we just need to. We need some recovery. We're gonna take a bunch of relationship damage on our way through, and also I think we'll grab that and that here. Trinket prices could be good. I don't know about the strange sapper, excuse me. Yeah, the general was indeed the 100th cadaver. We're making good moves or something. Not having the Oasis available is a bit of a bummer. It's pretty good. I don't think the insignia is worth. Random ally, gain on miss if first in turn order. There's really no downside to this. Our Hellion shouldn't be going first, hardly ever. Okay, let's hope for a nice easy fight here.
The madman's scrounging has borne fruit. These seasoned soldiers were deployed.
Oh my, this is going to be hard to
prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
hard to slow roll. I miss the pillagers being super slow. Oh, come on. That's unnecessary.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless. Compassion quiets the howling mind.
I wonder how long we can postpone this. I'm going for the crit that doesn't kill, specifically to give us a little extra time. Although I don't want 2 actions, so we will now take that out. Ooh, another crit. Where's my stress healing at? Come on, game. Quad Gander. Quad Gander. Let's slow you down. Get the heal there, plus refresh the crit token. Probably should have added to the added Raucous to the list. But even now, I'm feeling better. I'm amazed we avoided the meltdown. God, 3 for 3 on these guys is quite rough. Good miss. Double bellow may make it so that we can get one more stress heal off. Looks like we are good on that front. We'll mag rain.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Wow, Bello did a lot of work, I will say. And now we can finish with our Highwaymen on a crit for maybe just a tiny bit more stress healing. Nobody's impressed by the Highwaymen's crits. What's going on here?
Cut down these nightmares
Speaking
and blaze the trail to your
Speaking of, we are still waiting on a Hellion name. So if anyone is out there lurking in the midst and interested in a little Hellion action, do we have, what do we have 97 baubles. Okay, maybe we get a Reverberating Redoubt. We don't. Imagine that we don't get that. Let's see. So we're going to the Librarian, which means the Scrap Grenade is kind of interesting. Stimulating Poultice is also interesting in case we get a Snappy Swig. She gon' die. She gon' die. We have both the gain on resist trinkets here. The heal 20 and -2 stress. Calibrating sensor. Calibrating sensor is pretty good. We got no stone mount, no reverberating redoubt. So we got a little bit of feels bad. We can pick up 2 scrap grenades for the librarian. Sparkle Ball is pretty good on the Plague Doctor. Calibrating Sensor is decent on the Man-at-Arms. We're probably not going to get another defensive trinket, so maybe we pick this up. So I'll put that there, put this here. And then I do think I'm going to buy this in case the Snappy Swig shows up, and the Scrap Grenades for killing the Librarian.
The Loathing Whispers.
The Loathing Whispers. Memories of a Dream. Rewards a quirk.
It is low indeed.
All right, well, we've done all the stressing healing we can do, so this one, it's all about trying to find some crits, presumably. Where are all the implications at? I don't think you can hit implications anymore in Act 1. Citation needed. I don't know, Treasure Hunter, but I would hope so. I really need to get Defender up on our board.
A promising development.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Relief comes rarely.
I feel like Connor is just going crazy with the crits, and everyone's like, I mean, but really, like, you got the crit token. It's not that impressive. Come on. Feels bad.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Larval Carrion Eater is pretty solid. I'm going to keep farming Relationship here as long as I can. Good gravy. Always the stress. Have the Hellion called Dismas? Are you just trying to ruin my life, Innie? So someone's gonna have to step up and be the lamb to the slaughter here, because I think I'm going to oblige Innie. Come on, you're critting and you're not getting anything. What's going on here? I feel like there's something wonky here with our crits. We're critting like crazy to no avail. Yeah, the difference between reducing to 3 and reducing to 2 is significant. There's a stress. Apply on hit. Gain when missed. Ugh. The Dismiss perishes, and the next round you're going to recruit Dismiss and extend the Dismiss Express to 2-character Dismiss. Dismiss, dismiss, dismiss. All right, someone save me from this. This is pain.
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
Positive quirk and stress, positive quirk and stress. Tactical Thinker. Wish I had put that on Black Curse. Wouldn't have necessarily been Tactical Thinker, but that is a good quirk. We will probably lock that if we find ourselves with access to a hospital. Tactical Thinker on a Hellion is pretty bomb. Let's see. We're not going to use the scrap grenades. We're not going to use that. Neutralizing powder. The bandages are good to have out there. This will be good for next fight. We don't have a lot of value out of combo right now. Okay. All right. Whoa, rank 2 altar. I've seen some things in my day, but a rank 2 altar is a weird one. Oh, we're gonna get... That's a lot of their actions all in a row. Is our team just, like, exceedingly slow? Nice job clenching claws. The Bleed Hellion, Shen? It is... Not really. It may be better now with Howling End, if I'm being honest. Let's see, I think you're at 9. I think we just have to put the damage in there. It may be now with Breakthrough and a few other little odds and ends, but it's in my experience, it's a hard one to work around, because the issue is the Hellion has 2 bleed skills, but they cannot be used from the same rank. So you have this kind of weird situation where you don't have good options for juggling with the Hellion, and you're kind of stuck, because if you're in the front you have bleed out, and if you're in rank 2 you have if it bleeds. But it's a kind of tough one. I have not found a way to make it particularly effective, but I guess I also haven't tried too hard, so I should probably not speak too ill of it. But I've had a very hard time with it. So that is probably the first thing, Innie, that's going to get modded into Darkest Dungeon when they add any type of mod support, is going to be the ability to have multiple of the same. Okay, all we need to do now is get rid of a few corpses, and then we can farm some crit tokens, get some healing. Oh, that corpse going away. I have tried it, but I didn't love it. She just feels worse than other characters when you build her for bleed. Yeah, Connor, that was my suspicion, so I'm glad to hear that that it is not without some merit. All right, everyone's kind of in an awkward place where they can't do too much. I am going to try to use this crit. I love the crit into crit heal. It is it's pretty phenomenal. But yeah, she just, right, her only bleed skills are if it bleeds and bleed out. And they have mutually exclusive turn orders. Do we think we can delay one turn fully? No, I don't think so. But I think we're better off using using Black Curse's crit token here. I mean, I think so. So my answer. Ooh, actually, you're gonna. Well, almost get the kill. My answer to that is I think you can make almost anything work. I don't want to. I don't want to give the impression that there is any optimal, best, or only comp that works. One of the things that I plan on doing probably after we complete the cycle, assuming the cycle isn't too agonizing to complete, is I will probably do random runs where I just hit the random party button and come what may, because I think there is a win in every party for the most part, and I would like to prove that through a little bit of pain and agony. But like I think Flagellant is very good. I really enjoy Flagellant as a tank. I think that's been a super fun way to play. I think for this particular challenge, this team has a good kit for taking out all the bosses. Man, Innie, by the way, I don't think we've chatted about it since in a while, but that solo leper kill on the iBoss was really cool. Ouch, 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 ouch. Dang, game. That's a nasty set right there. Okay, we end up with a decent amount of mastery. Wow, we we don't need all the whiskey barrels they drowned us in. I wonder where we're going. Ooh, undeserved commendation is pretty decent. We're also going to get a bit of resistance against potential.
Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Let's see. We'll toss that there. This can go here. That can go there. We'll see what we can afford with our baubles. Songbook of Rousing Tunes. We do have Calibrating Sensor. Now the linseed oil shows up. Game. Okay, I will probably take. I'll probably take the Songbook of Touching Dirges. We're one trinket for sale. Thanks, game. That's fantastic. The stimulants is really nice. I think we grab the smoke bombs. We grab the stimulants. And then we grab the laudanum. And I think we save there, because if we get a hospital right off the bat, I really do want to be able to get things going. Oh, I forgot she was melodophobic. That's unfortunate. Oof on the 9 there. That's an unpleasant one. I guess we don't keep rolling the dice. Let's see. I think I will slap that on you. We're saving the potential snappy swag there. What negative? You picked up boisterous and lazy eye. We'll leave those as is. I think. Do I save this for the boss? The clotting poultice. It's quite good on the Ravager. I think this region is scarier than the boss fight. Famous last words. And now, let's see. I will pick up Bolster. I think that was a missing piece of the equation last time. Indiscriminate is a good defensive one for us to pick up. Iron Swan is very nice. 2 lazy eyes. If they're both lazy, they cancel each other out, Innie, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Crush would be good here, and Grape Shot would be good. Ooh, let's try Tracking Shot, though. It's 2 rounds now. This mitigates so much of the shenanigans of the Librarian. I feel like it's kind of interesting. I've never tried it before. I want to see if it's as dominant as it appears, and then I'll grab Crush. Now, Wainwright.
Mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Okay. Feeling pretty good about things. We have a lot of good combat items. Yeah, let's get on to Region 2 here. All right, relationships are looking...